Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go back to those old patterns and those bad habits that you're working so hard to rewrite, to overcome. This has been coming up a lot for me lately. You know, I don't know if it's the holiday season and it's just accumulation of stuff, but I am overstimulated. I'm feeling really burdened. I'm feeling like all these like really uncomfortable things. And I can feel the old habits coming through. The irritability, the you know, like I feel like everyone's bombarding me at all times 24/7, and I'm not feeling supported. I'm feeling overburdened. I'm feeling all this stuff, and I know consciously it's all bad habits and negative patterns, but it still comes up because we're human, because this is a process. So this is my reminder to you: don't do it. Don't give in to these bad patterns. Like, I'm finding that a bad pattern that I've come to recognize for myself is I like to pick a fight with my spouse. And it feels so valid in the moment, you know, like and you have all the evidence and the resources to justify how you're feeling and the way you're feeling. It's authentic, it's genuine, whatever. But I recognize that when I work through like what the actual issue is for me personally, I find that it's just going back to a negative pattern. It's just, honestly, the truth is I'm choosing to pick a fight, and I'm choosing to want to feel justified. I'm choosing to want to have this rift that allows me to, you know, feel like I can hold one thing over another person.
Hello, viewers.
Hello, viewers. So I had to remind myself again, where I'm like, oh snap, falling into it again. And for what? For what? That's the thing. Like, these are bad habits, you know, these are negative patterns that it feels so justified in the moment, but when you step back and you consider the results of what all of these bad patterns or these negative patterns and these bad habits have accumulated to, which in my case has accumulated to just prevalent chronic illness and, you know, like relationship issues, like all kinds of issues, honestly, like so many issues, then you kind of have to step back and consider, like, dang, it's these bad habits and these negative patterns, even though it feels so justified and it feels so right. What is the result? The result is, I don't like this result, you know? So it's an invitation and a call for change. And this is why this is my quick little reminder, like, don't do it. It's not worth it, right? Like, look, if you found this video, you are probably going through a really hard time, and you have probably been going through a really hard time for a long time, for years. And you're working really hard, and you're especially if you're in the mind-body space, you're working really hard, and you're like knocking on, you know, you're knocking your head against the wall over and over and over again, because you're like, why am I not getting better? Or why are things not changing? Why are things getting worse? And so it's an invitation to look at, oh dang, is it because I'm continuing to hold on to these bad patterns? And we can sense that they're bad patterns because look at the result that it caused us. You know, look at where these patterns have brought us. Like, and are you okay? Say hi.
Huh?
Huh?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know what I mean? Like, we always consider the result. Even if the process and the way we go about things feels so right, like, you know, like when I'm fighting with someone, or if I'm feeling super overstimulated, or if there's an ant on my camera, or if, you know, I feel like my kids are just too much, you know, like all these things, right? Like it feels so valid, but it's our reaction and the way we go about it, like just not yielding the results that we want. And if my desired result is to heal and to have loving relationships and to have healthy, autonomous, happy children, then I have to look at what I'm doing to
Mario,
support this result that I don't like, you know? So if I know that me getting irritable and choosing to have an argument, or, you know, choosing to have a fight with my husband, or choosing, honestly, to feel overwhelmed about all the responsibilities that come with being a mom and a wife and taking care of a house and all these things, then I'm going to yield those results. Hello. That's kind of one of the beautiful things and kind of beautiful and messed up things about being a human is everything is a choice. We have choice in everything. So I have been catching these things, and it still gets me where I'm like, damn, bad habit again, you know? Like, I can choose not to fight with my husband. You know, there's so many ways to go about it to have a healthy conversation about an issue that I have or a problem that I have. I don't have to fight. I can choose not to be irritable, you know, with my, there's a fly on the lens. I can choose to not be irritable with my kids. Absolutely. In the moment, sometimes it feels like it's not possible. But the truth is, we have choice in everything. We have full autonomy in the way that we behave, in the way we respond, in the way that we react to things. So, I've been catching that. It's very humbling, you know, if you're going through this, right? It's like, it's super humbling and it's super sobering. They're fine. It's very humbling and sobering to catch these things in the moment and then be like, you know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. It's not worth it getting irritable with my kids and going on a tirade. It's not worth it fighting with my husband. It's not worth it feeling so offended about this and holding on to the offenses in order for me to feel justified and safe. It's not worth it. Like, look at the result. You know, now I have to go through this mind-body journey and it sucks. Experientially. I mean, you're learning a lot. You know, there's so much wisdom that's coming out of this and so much healing, but it's in layers and the process sucks. Let's all agree. So, once again, this is just my friendly reminder. Don't do it. Don't fall into those bad habits and negative patterns. Do not do it. Do not. It's not worth it. Just move on. Choose what you do want. You want peace? Okay, stop fighting, people. You want love and compassion? It doesn't come from fighting. It comes from listening and understanding and softening. And it's, you know, it's a hard habit to instill when those very, very same negative patterns and bad habits have kept us safe our entire lives up until this point. But it cannot come with us anymore. These patterns cannot come with us with where we're going now. And I truly believe now, the longer I'm on this journey, this, you know, chronic illness recovery journey, the more I realize that you have to become a brand new person. You can't bring these behaviors into your new life, into your new season. Like, it's just not going to happen. You have to become an entirely new person and let that person, your old person with those old patterns and those habits, let them go respectfully, with gratitude. Like, hey, thank you. You brought me through my life. You helped me survive my life up until this point. Thank you. You can rest now. You can let you go. You know? So don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall back into those habits. Okay? Okay, love you. Okay, bye.